Welcome back. WeArEuS, and this is Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. Now, allow me to say, I did realize later,
Missed me already.
after we finished recording, that we do have the ability to, well, fix problems like stolen levels, even permanent ones, thanks to restoration here, which is one level above lesser restoration. So I used that, and Mr. Ed is back to fighting shape and no longer a detriment. While I'm thinking about it, I do want to tell you guys I am going to go back after I'm done recording for this. I'm going to go back and actually fight what's his name, WeArEuS, because I want to see what that's like. And then I'm going to go back and give him the staff or wand or whatever it is and fight him then. Also, in case you didn't read the description of the previous video, it occurred to me later that the staff was, or wand, was probably his phylactery. Given its effect on the bandits who stole it and then later died and were revived, it would make sense if it were. But that's enough jibber jabber for now. Or something like that.
Let's get to the exciting part.
Hey, he knows what's up. Yeah, that seems fine. Right there.
Always be ready for the worst.
I need them to focus him.
You require my counsel?
I require your immunity to energy damage. Pretty sure this is entirely locked in, so they should focus him.
Let's have some fun.
I'm going to pass on this. That is a little finicky.
Retreat is not an option.
Nice. And 12 to the face. Probably not the best idea I would have. Right, Seal is the only one that can hit it. Which is weird because damage from non-magical weapons. That would do it. I don't think I have anyone capable of making Mr. Ed's attacks magical. Don't we have a potion for that, though? Magic weapon. That's the one. 1 minute per level. Sela has one of those, right? Oh. Well, the consequences are really about to begin then, aren't they?
Kneel before me. You are nothing before me.
Since he does have the Archon aura, but dang it, he can't actually get... There it is. And the Stone Golem is now affected and has its armor class reduced. Fortunately, that doesn't do us a whole lot of good. And adamantine, right? And it's immune to magic. All right.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
It is not immune to... What was the term for it? Precision damage. I still think doing this is better.
You won't survive me.
Right, immune to magic. So I guess you just sit here and look pretty. Fair exchange.
This one's mine. Do not hold back.
Into the fray.
And Sela was the one that crit. Nice.
Endure this. Press the attack.
Don't mind if I do. Just waiting until
Strike as one.
this guy. Also, hold on.
The light, take you.
Well, what I was going to do, what I wanted to do is... What I wanted to do was swap to Mr. Ed. Unfortunately, that's not the result we got. Because once you actually click the mouse button, you can't undo the action that you designated. I guess I could have hit Control to end the action. Huh. Well, regardless, we need to do this. Good. We wasted very little on that fight. And everyone is pretty much at high health. Great. And again, what was I really expecting there to be in these chests? What? We can't even... Oh. It's fine, I guess. Just in case you're wondering, the sparkles of blue are freedom of movement I had Dayran cast on Mr. Ed. Interesting. The thing about this one, though, is that it heals it ends any and all of the following adverse conditions: ability damage, blinded, confused, dazzled, diseased, exhausted, fatigued, nauseated, poisoned, sickened, and stunned. It cures 10 hit points of damage per level of the caster, to a maximum of 150 at the 15th level. But it doesn't remove negative levels or restore permanently drained ability score points. Huh. I wonder if anyone can actually learn this. Nenio would probably be, well, it's certainly the only one we can actually test that on right now. Vampire Shadow Shield. The spell wreaths you... Hold on. This spell wreaths you in shadowy energy and damages those that make melee attacks against you. Any creature that strikes you with its body or a handheld weapon deals normal damage, but at the same time takes 1 to 6 negative damage, negative energy damage, plus 1 point per caster level to a maximum of plus 15. If the attacker has spell resistance, it applies to this effect. When an attacker takes damage from this spell, you heal a number of hit points equal to 25% of the damage the spell dealt. Creatures with reach weapons, naturally, are not affected by this. And then what do you do? Lesser Maximize. This rod grants the wielder the ability to make up to 3 spells they cast per day maximized. But no one noticed anything? Huh. Duality of Conjuration and Summoning. This book allows you to summon a demon or angel once per day. If the owner is evil alignment, it will summon 1 to 2 plus 1 monadic devas. That's why I was confused. I thought that was supposed to be nomadic, but I've never seen the word monadic. Interesting. If the owner is good alignment, it will summon 1 to 2 plus 1 Nabasu demons. Why in the world would you summon? Interesting. More interesting still is that if the wearer is neutral, there is an equal chance to summon angels or demons. Wait, what? If you're evil, you summon angels, and if you're good, you summon demons? What the frick? We read that. Duration of summoning is equal to the owner's level. There's a 10% chance that the creatures will break free from the control and start attacking the owner. It's only 10%. This book has 10 pages, and each time the owner uses it to summon a creature, they receive one of the following scrolls randomly. Hold on. Has 10 pages, and each time the owner uses it to summon a creature, they receive one of the following randomly. Scroll of Angelic Resistance, Demonic Resistance, Abyssal Regeneration. I like that. Scroll of Angelic Knowledge, Scroll of Demonic Intimidation, Scroll of Wings of Freedom, Scrolls of Divination, Scroll of Stomp, Scroll of Resourceful Smite. You gain an additional Smite Evil per day permanently. Oh, that would be huge with land if he could learn it. Scroll of Resourceful Rage. You gain an additional rage per day permanently. But do those only work on for those who actually have the abilities, or can they teach them? I want to see. I wonder why it mentioned that it has 10 pages, though. Wait. Is it 10 pages because there are 10 effects? Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. That's 10, alright. Well, don't mind if I do. So if your evil alignment, like our dear buddy Daran is, also, what's his name? Regil. Fascinating. What am I doing? So, let's see. Hoopa Doop and Herba Derb. Who's going to end up with this one? We may end up having to kill Daran. If you guys saw that episode, you know why. If not, well, your loss, I guess? Right, there was also a scroll. Wanted to see if she could learn. She can learn this. It's necromancy, though, which is against her alignment. Dang it. Well, that was kind of obvious in the first place, so, really, I shouldn't be surprised. I'm sure glad I noticed that, and actually came back to check, make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, I would have been remiss to know I missed that. But that's it? Well, I say that like it's a bad thing, but frankly, that duality of conjuration and summoning is huge.
Retreat is not an option.
He can't hear you anymore. Wait. Quick save first. Despite the general devastation, the books look surprisingly intact. Every spine is neatly dusted, despite the fact that everything is covered in cobwebs. Kind of makes you wonder why they bothered. Let's see. Weird. Where do we go next then?
Godspeed.
Also, it's really dark. So, where... Oh, so that was just extra loot and a couple of fights then. If the staff was Zacharias' phylactery, it would explain why he was so afraid when we showed resistance to actually giving it to him. Where are we headed? I can barely see because it's so freaking dark. Oh, right. There's another path off to this side. This is what I was looking for.
I found, something.
Well, that's not good.
No reason to pause.
I heard something, but that might have been the That might have been Land's demon. This is the only way left we have to go. So let's do this carefully. Oh.
Our time has come.
Guess we're going to do this one at a time.
Should we proceed? By your order. I stand ready. Decide already.
Now, the effect of freedom of movement lasts 10 minutes per level, and was cast by Dayran. They're all at level 8, so there's that. Now, I'm pausing constantly in order to make sure I have the maximum uptime on not just that, but, well, all of their other buffs have already expired, so never mind. What is this? Oh! Oh, he just gets that then, huh? Oh, maybe I should consider buying the other ones I've seen. Who are we looking at? Regil.
Whatever.
Now we can see the rest of the room while we move these other people in here.
Are we ready to move out?
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
Are we in trouble yet?
Now we are making a mystery of ourselves.
Oh. Well, we know how to deal with this. Just don't know how well it'll work.
Let us not hesitate.
Now, we have seen that these guys can crit for 62 damage, so we would like to avoid them being capable of attacking. No, they're not immune to precision damage. Actually,
We will win this war.
Doubt is the heart's greatest challenge. I will see this through.
I have to remember magic is not going to work. Right, but Sela can go into the mud because of freedom of movement, which negates the effect of the grease. Well, not mud, grease. That's what it is. I was looking at this and...
Rules are made to be broken. The waiting is never fun.
I want him there. Frankly, that's... Actually, that's not it. We have all of these. How long does this last? A round per level. Because they're going to be looking to hit Mr. Ed. What else do we have? Then put him here so they're affected by his aura. That's it.
Meditate on your mistakes. Might make you feel better.
Don't intend to let them hit anyone, so
Crusading isn't that boring.
27
after
damage
all.
reduced.
Out of my sight.
I don't care that he's not able to do any damage, I just want him to crit. How in the world did Sela slip in mud that she's not standing in? That doesn't even begin to make sense. May wonders never cease. It would be nice if he could actually get her up. But then that would actually make sense. Can't have that.
Make every strike count.
And a critical miss. Because why not add insult to injury? Thank goodness for that. Let's go ahead and get you out of that grease then.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel. Attack.
Oh, she rolled a perfect 17, so there's that. What a waste. Actually, I have to delay his turn until hers.
You won't survive me. We shall overcome.
I will see to your demise.
Okay, we just can't move then. That's perfectly fine and normal. It's been affected by the Archon's aura.
Endure this. Do not hold back. Kneel before me.
Oh, he's already in range. That's unfortunate. to say no. Let's not, and say we did. We should be just outside the grease, right?
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
What?
No glory without risk!
I don't understand why Sela's rolling a reflex save for grease that she can't be in because she's mounted. I don't understand. What are they doing here? Regardless, there's nothing else we can actually do. She doesn't have the ability to conjure grease. And I'm not interested in wasting any of her spells on, well, not actually doing anything. Thank you.
Make every strike count.
Strike as one.
This one's mine.
Precision and grace.
Great. Fails. That's fine. Perfectly fine, I'd expect.
The light take you!
Guess I should have him focus on this one.
You've crossed the wrong monolith.
Of course. It's nothing to do with concealment, right? No. Good lord.
Attack.
Press the attack.
I'll make short work of this.
And it worked. Let's see. Character's armor is temporarily disabled.
Into the fray!
You won't survive me.
We shall overcome.
Oh dear, the grease is gone.
That is not an option.
Stranger danger. Oh,
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
wow. Yeah, I was right.
Endure this.
This guy needs to be on his face.
Kneel before me.
Luckily
No glory without risk.
Make every strike count. Do not hold back.
This one's mine.
Well, that's a thing that happened.
Together we stand.
So let's see. Okay, now that that's been taken care of, I did want to check something. Now, Zachariah said he gave us a gift, but I don't see anything in the inventory that could have come from him. This we picked up from... what was his name? Well, he was a zombie. That's what I remember most clearly. But we didn't actually get anything from him. No weapons, no armor, no items. The looks of things, no spells. Well, whatever. Any traits? No, nothing new. Ah, well. Okay, now, there's loot to be had.
That is
There
quite
we
a
go.
discovery.
Oh dear.
Let us press on.
Great.
Mongrel did it.
Well, whatever. I did that because I doubt I'm actually going to ever come back here. Wait, hold on. The bed sheets have yellowed and the blanket has been eaten by moths.
We march ahead.
Really? This is it.
Our path leads on.
Oh, frick. So, have I missed something? Because that wasn't worth it at all.
I will guide us.
A bright future awaits us.
Always be ready for the worst.
Tell me, and I'll do it. Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
I will not falter.
Anything new?
Okay. So where the frick do we go now? Where did that come from? Come on.
Speak with your actions, not your words.
These ghouls have been maimed even more brutally than the others. Bulky lenses are sewn over their eyes, and various tools from scissors to drills are attached to their fingers. Their bodies are pincushions for long, rusty needles, threads still in them. They're plying their work on bound-up soldiers, but still alive? No. Bound-up soldiers still alive, but with no strength to even moan from the unbearable pain. One of the ghoul craftsmen works his finger blades dexterously, slowly removing the scalp from a female warrior, all while chatting to her cheerfully.
You won't need this hair. Ghouls don't have any. It would all fall out anyway. Yours is good though, nice and long. We'll make thread out of it. Hair makes good thread. Maybe we'll use it to sew something onto you.
Ugh, that is unpleasant.
Too bad paladins can't become like us. The light they have inside burns away our gift too quickly. I used to have a good paladin friend when I was alive. We both got bitten. I was transformed, but he just stayed the way he was. I had to gobble him up. It was too bad. If he hadn't believed in his little goddess, he'd still be having fun with us now.
Another methodically tears off the soldier's fingernails, one by one, sewing on razor blades in their place.
The living like to swing their swords. When you're one of us, you'll forget all about those silly weapons with handles. Better to kill the enemy with your hands, sink your fingers into their meat. Let the smell out, feel the warm blood spraying. That is what happiness is.
Finian the talking weapon. Finian's voice trembles. I've seen this before. Only there was a hearth and an anvil. No, I can't remember. We don't have anyone sneaky enough to actually pull this off. Besides, there are literally no sight lines from which we could attack sneakily. But we try anyway, because why the frick not? Unsurprisingly, we failed, and the ghouls abruptly turn to you.
New material. Even better than the old stuff.
With quick swipes of their blades, the ghoul craftsmen finish off their prisoners and turn to attack you.
Yet another
Ah, well, what can you do? The closest ones, I suspect, would be the best target. Great. We'll just bide our time.
Press the attack.
Hold on. Each attack from that does 2 hits? If he could deal sneak attack damage, he'd just be a better land.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
How did you manage to miss every single one but those last 2?
You're irrelevant.
I made an oopsie daisy, didn't I? No? No, it should work. They don't have spell resistance, and it doesn't have any of the signifiers that you would expect. So yeah, he's definitely blind. There it is. I didn't see it before. So if I had an ally that was charmed or whatever the case may be, and they turned on us, I could just use that and then they wouldn't do any damage. Assuming it hits, naturally. I'm not going to use a spell on this thing.
Strike as one.
The light, take you.
Oh. That could be bad. But they won't get into range of it anyway. And skip the turn. Because he's blind, that's why. And he missed too. Very good then.
Retreat is not an option.
God dang it. Of course, they're only level 5, so, you know, temper your expectations.
You won't survive me.
Not bad, but could have been better.
I'll remove this obstacle.
And he's blind.
Attack.
Into the fray.
Why in the world is he missing land? Concealment due to the snow. Well, there you go. So, this guy's dead.
Kneel before me.
Ooh. The damage is a little silly. Of course, again, they're level 5, so we need to temper our expectations. Oh, he is under attack from 2 people. Okay, right. I did not realize that Mr. Ed counted as another person. Or maybe I realized it some time ago because it feels like familiar knowledge, but something I forgot. Unfortunate these guys are dead, but what can I do? I have no one with trickery. Also, Sela needs to dismount.
Lead on.
We already know no one can
Are we in trouble yet?
Well, Sela's about to be.
Together we stand.
Let's get them away from here, shall we? You know what? Let's just get everyone out of this room entirely.
Missed me already.
A bright future awaits.
So,
us.
what does this do? Is that it? Bone Shatter? You realize she's basically a walking fortress, right?
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
Tisk tisk. Okay, so this one. And she
Rely
bounced
on
up.
me.
Should be able to get. Should be able to get out here through this door.
Call me again if you need to.
An epitaph written in Tian is etched into the stone. I lost my honor and my homeland. I regained it here. There are also corpses out there, like that, and I failed to see his O. That's probably one of his legs.
It is no trouble.
Not having someone with trickery sucks. Like, it's genuinely awful. This is probably going to end up in violence, but let's do it. Some ghouls have pinned a soldier to a tombstone, covered with fresh blood. He doesn't fight back, but only begs them in a weak voice. Don't eat me. Please, I don't want that.
Did you hear? He doesn't want it. Well, alright, let him go then. Dinner is cancelled. Let's go home. What if we really don't eat you? No one will touch you. You have my word. But first, you have to do something. Eat some of my meat.
The ghoul tears off a chunk of rotten flesh from his body and shakes it in front of the soldier's face.
Eat it. Eat it. Eat it all and we'll let you go. But if you spit any out, we'll rip you to pieces.
The soldier looks in terror at the piece of half-decayed meat dangling in front of his face and vomits on the tombstone. The ghouls laugh hysterically. I've eaten a lot of cave delicacies in my time, but raw ghoul flesh doesn't sound like it would be very good for your stomach. Are you familiar with the phrase, "you are what you eat"? It's drivel concocted by medical establishment to make people spend less money on delicious food and more money on doctor's visits. But on this occasion, the adage is perfectly true. You may be interested to know that the disease that affects the transformation of a human into a ghoul has not been thoroughly researched. Nenio grabs a piece of somebody's body of someone's body lying around and takes a bite. Then she tosses it away and rubs her nose and ears with her hands. There. I hope the fever sets in quickly. What the actual frick? If I quietly retreat, can I immediately come back stealthed and then save the guy's life? Well, stealth won't do it, so let's see.
I'm all ears. Did we find trouble?
So the answer is no,
They did.
but I did what I could. Aw, poor thing can't see. How unfortunate. For you.
Inheritor, guide my blade.
14 damage, 28 damage. Because Mr. Ed ran himself ragged to get her over here. That's fine. Okay, he's got that same ability that Lan had. Still not in range. Unfortunate. I don't have any uses of controlled fireball. Oh, what can you do? It has 80 health.
Endure this.
Okay, he hit twice for, wow, 52 damage. Guy's down to less than half of his health. Still, Regil can't get in there. Most unfortunate. I don't really see that being worth the effort. Interesting. He attacked Sealer with a bite after he whiffed every single attack against Lan.
The light take you.
Well, that'll teach you to mess with Mr. Ed. How low is he? Do we need to heal him now? Oh yeah. What if we use this? 19. Nice. And we'll hit another one right here. We won't kill him, but we'll go for him.
Make every strike count.
Nice. Regil, get in there.
This one's mine.
Not like he's going to be able to do anything with his turn, so... Oh no, he bit Regil for 3 damage.
Into the fray.
Yep, there was nothing we could do. Absolutely not a thing. Another... God dang it. So I guess that's why they saddled us with Camellia, or whatever her name is. Don't get me wrong, I remember her name quite clearly. I just wanted to call her Camellia. I'm hoping this is not the right way. The path ends, so probably not.
Rules are made to be broken.
Oh, but he does have Demon Plague now. Great. We love that.
My favorite aid.
She'll be able to get rid of that. Oh, great. She also gave herself Demon Plague from eating. God dang. Or Ghoul Fever, my mistake. From eating someone's limb. Because she's so intelligent. Alright.
Quiet steps. Weapons ready.
The disgusting stench of rotten flesh fills the room. Human bodies are impaled on iron hooks hanging from the ceiling like cattle in a slaughterhouse. Some of them are still, while others shift and moan. You hear a faint female voice whispering a prayer. Holy Iomade, deliver us. Deliver us from the darkness by your hand. Commander Tirbe, I don't want to die. You won't die, soldier. You won't die. They'll come for us. The commander is on his way. Pray with me. Come on. Holy Iomade, don't leave us. Don't leave. Come on. Can you hear me? Come on, speak. Speak. The soldier's voice grows louder, and then comes the cracking sound of torn flesh. I'm hungry. Oh, no need to rush. Too far. To sleep with you. Commander, Rabeth has been impaled on a metal hook and is barely breathing. Her lips move slowly and blood pours from her mouth with every word. You came. Well, I did open the box. And this is the commander of a knightly order.
What a pathetic sight.
Cursing, Seela rushes to help WeArEuS. With your help, WeArEuS gets off the hook. She sways with a moan but remains standing. You've suffered a great deal. You're lucky to be alive. What? What I said doesn't match her response. So we'll skip the part that isn't relevant. I've also been bitten. She lowers her head and you see a fresh bite on her neck. Praise the inheritor. She protects me from infection. Otherwise, I'd be like him. What lies further ahead? Have you seen anything? Staunton Vane. Staunton Vane is here? Well, you know that means we have to kill him, right? If he and the demoness had stayed out of this, they'd be free to live whatever sort of life they wanted. But he is here with the demoness. It's a trap. Please be careful. That waste of space is still alive. Back at the Great Garrison, I thought that eyeless beast only took him with her as a snack for the road. Can you walk? Anevia is waiting at the foot of the hill. She'll help you. Yes, I'll get there. Thank you, Commander. And back to looting, because that is what we do best. Unless we don't have a trickster, then we don't do that very well at all. There is a trap here. Okay.
I will help where I can.
Why are you fatigued? I guess because she helped what's her face? Okay, so I can cure fatigue. I don't know if lesser restoration can do it. No. That's fine. I don't think I'll do it though. It affects her dexterity and strength, naturally. Anyway.
We will win this war.
Outside with the rest of them. This could get violent.
No reason to pause.
Seela, if you don't mind. The door. Okay.
I was never good at stealth, but
Little anticlimactic. Well, crap.
a bright future awaits us. I was never good at stealth, but I'll try.
Mr. Ed died. I see. Okay.
We will win this war.
Wait, no, that's... yeah. Oh, she's just straight up immune to Phantasmal Killer. Okay, so this way is the right way to be going. We don't want to do that.
Rely on me.
Instead... So do you...
No reason to
God
pause.
dang it, man.
Your orders, Commander.
The body. Someone check the frickin' body. What is the malfunction
A
here?
bright future awaits us.
Seriously? The frick? What did Rikiel just do to himself? Oh, is that this guy? Can't imagine so.
Godspeed.
Kind of awkward hearing all that moaning and groaning. So the reason they saddled us with Camellia first is because of all of these lockpicking. Oh.
Let us press on.
Trickery checks, which we can't do anything about because, well... Let's make sure we don't end up...
We march ahead.
Come on. Great. Well, it's not like it was a perception check loot pile, so of course it's not going to be that good. Where is this taking us?
Our path leads on.
There were no checks. Weird. It felt like it was supposed to be something, but it just wasn't. Oh, this area over here, though. What? Where the frick is... Oh, that's where that is. Well. Okay.
Godspeed.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we're going to end our video today. We know... let's say two things. It feels like I know a third, but I may just be making that one up. Anyway, we know for one that... what is his name? Staunton Vane and the demoness he ran off with are here. Which means they die, because I gave them one chance. One. That's all you get. So they die, unless they've got a very, very good reason for being here. And there's not one I can think of that will let them survive this. Or, let's put it this way. It's unlikely they see tomorrow. Now, the other thing we know is that we are headed in the right direction, and that the biggest of the bads in this area is somewhere up ahead. Whether he's with Staunton Vane or we just fight him 1-on-5. Nope. 7. 1-on-7. We'll have to wait and see. Until next time. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves and everything you've seen here. We will have another episode for you tomorrow. And I think this is going up Friday, if I'm right about today being Thursday. I am having a bit of a problem. I was supposed to record... What's the name of that game? I was supposed to record Fuga Melodies of Steel today, but I just can't make myself do it. I like the game. I like playing the game. I just don't like... I don't know. It's really confusing. I like the game. I like playing the game. I have fun. But something about it makes me not want to play the game. Either way, that's the reason why that game wasn't uploaded today, if you were looking forward to that. Anyway, with all that said, we will see you next time.